Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Alien Soldier. A little known treasure game because it was never released in the US. My first experience with it is actually from the Sega Channel, which was probably one of the best things I've ever had as a kid. But anyway, if you notice I switched to Super Easy. There's really no difference in the game except that Super Easy has unlimited continues while Hardcore or Super Hard has 3, and then you have to start from the very beginning of the game. Now let's go into the forces. We have Buster Force. It's your typical pew-pew, single shot, or rapid shot, low damage weapon. It's going to be part of my arsenal. Same with the Flame Force. It is a fast-firing, high-damage. You can kind of think of it as a shotgun in the sense that, you know, you're close, you use it, things die. Sword Force, I don't get. I really do not understand this one. It just shoots out a constant beam. It doesn't really do that much damage. Ranger Force, it's kind of like the Contra Spread, but not nearly as good. The closer you are to the target, the more damage it deals. But you got Flame Force, and really, you're going to be doing way more damage with Flame Force than you are with Ranger Force. And we have Homing Force. It does less damage than the Buster Force, but, you know, like the name says, it homes. And we have Lancer Force. It is the strongest of all the forces. You could actually have all 4 be Lancer Force, but the problem is you'll be switching out about every 5 shots. Now the fun thing is that as long as you're not using a specific force at the time, it'll slowly recharge, letting you use it again when need be. And we have over 20 different window types, but really I like to stick with 2. You can go with 3 if you really want to be hardcore about it and not know a damn thing what's going on. Alright, then we got our normal things. We are currently Gray Epsilon Eagle. I'll just refer to him as Eagle from now on because it's a lot easier than just saying Epsilon Eagle. You can fire stationary in all directions at a single time. Now, with Gold Eagle, you could continuously move while firing in a single direction. It's not as useful as you may think. You could hover, as well as change your firing mode in hovering. We have the very most useful Counter Force. It's that nice little ball of energy that's erupted from my hands. If somebody shoots a projectile at you, be it an energy beam or something like that, it'll be turned into energy or bounce back to hurt the bad guy. It's awesome. And of course we could hover, which is good for enemies whose heads are right there. Now one thing you'll notice that my health is blinking right now. That means that when I perform a Zero Teleport, I'll become Fire Eagle, which will wreck people's shit. I'll show you a little later on how much it wrecks people's shit. Alright, now we start off with very disturbing creatures, really. You gotta love Treasure for their character designs. Even if they're a little questionable at some times. And that pickup, what I did is I shot it so it'd prime the specific power that I want used. And see, there's a good example of using the Buster Force. Don't touch me. There we go. The only reason why I don't want them to touch me right now is not just because I'm kind of OCD that way. I don't like things touching me, but we're going to deal with this boss in a very quick and timely manner. In fact, we're going to deal with him now. Don't worry. Burning Eagle does not, like, that's the first boss. It does not deal as much, you know, it's not going to wreck anybody's shit as badly as what they're showing, or what the first boss indicates. There we go. Now, this yellow thing is a nice health pickup. It increases my life permanently by 30, which is very, very useful. Alright, and we're at our second boss, the Mantis. It's keen to note that you cannot... Oh, come on, I so dashed that. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, why is he twitching all of a sudden? That's kind of... Alright. His pattern's pretty basic. Again, first bosses, they're not that difficult. Actually kind of waiting for him to just puke on us, but I guess that's not going to happen this time. Oh well. He's down. Nothing too big to deal with. Alright, then now we're going to be encroaching on a very well-loathed mini-boss. Mainly because if you do not have homing force, you cannot deal damage to this little bastard. That, and the fun thing is, like, his projectiles are so small that you will often get them confused while you're using homing force. So he'll get free hits off of you. Ready? Fight! Alright. Again, not that difficult of boss, but you gotta start somewhere. In my case, not getting hit would be... Damn it! I said not getting hit. Yeah, now he's giving me trouble after the, like, 5th time I'm recording this. Anyway, we're actually closing in on the final stage. They say after each boss fight is a new stage, but technically speaking, it's not. It's just... Ow, fuck. And, like, it's not a new stage until the area fully trans. Oh, crap. And here's where the bosses are actually now going to start to get trickier. This one will summon minions at you, shoot laser beam, well not lasers, but energy pellets, as well as destroy the ground in front of you. Because he thinks that's cool. And that is no good. Oh, damn it. This is a good thing to have Flame Force for. There we go. And now, since this episode is officially done and we're moving on to the next stage, I will see you all then. Thank you for joining me.